Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! It's Veronica Mars time! Yes, I am completely inside. See, I can't even speak because I'm so excited about this movie. I've been waiting for this for so long. It's not even funny on how badly I wanted this film to be made. Now, like I said before, was so excited about this film. If you cannot clearly tell by my fucking hand movements, but I could not wait another minute. As soon as those tickets were on sale, I could not have ran faster out of my home and to the nearest box office to purchase those tickets. Even when they announced they were going to go through, they were going through with finally writing the script for it, and I told everyone and anyone who would listen that this was actually happening. Now, keep in mind that this was one of the 2000's best shows that aired. I believe 2004 it started. Now, granted, it only received three seasons with a glimmer of hope for a fourth. Now, if you happen to own the DVDs like I do, and you happen to glance at season three's special features, they physically had a teaser clip, like it was like 10 minutes long for the next season. Now, from what I saw and heard, they were physically ready and raring to go for season four. Now, unfortunately, according to recent ratings, I believe either UPN or WB. I can't remember the network it was on. I don't remember the network it was on, but they canceled it. Now, as an avid fan, I was upset. I was distraught. I needed a Veronica fix every week, but no dice. I flashed back to my Firefly days. As an but I had to face facts. It was gone. Like I said, just like Firefly. Boof. Bye bye. Bye bye. Years went by though. I was getting away with watching the seasons on DVD. Ever so often, and then it was then I heard and saw the light that the writers, producers, creators, and everyone to Veronica herself, Miss Kristen Bell, made themselves into a Kickstarter campaign to take things to a much higher and bigger level by bringing their hit show to the big screen. I would have done a cartwheel right then and there if I knew how to do one. Now, it's almost been bringing their show. I knew how to also almost 9 years since their cancellation. I was getting what we all wanted. We were getting what we wanted. You know, I told everyone to donate as well as I did. You know, it's actually I've been waiting for this for years and years, and honestly, it was great. I loved it. It's the first ever Kickstarter campaign to hit the big screen, and it wasn't a flop. I was so happy the way it was done. And before you say anything and dismiss it, yes, everyone was back for this film, from the creator to basically the PAs. Okay, well, maybe not that far, but the majority of the people of everyone was there. Which was really great because what made Veronica Mars so popular and so amazing was its writing of every episode from the series. Now, it's from the series you had suspense. In every episode of the series from the series you had suspense, laughing, maybe crying. Writers gave it all to you in every single episode, and this film showed that fact. And miraculously, this film didn't disappoint me or anyone in the audience, at least in my opinion. From a fan's point of view, this production had everything you needed for a show-based film. Personally, I think we actually get closure. Everything you hear from the show is wrapped up. I'm gonna put that in quotes because you know it has to be. You get answers to questions you've been asking yourself for 9 years. Another great aspect of this film was the whole entire cast, and I mean the whole entire cast, showed up. Even those who were from the very beginning of the series. Well, almost everyone, but a hefty majority of the original cast were back. And Christian Bell, obviously, Percy Daggs, who played her best friend, Tina Majorina, who played Matt, Kristen Ritter, who was actually later on in the series. So happy they brought her back, And I'm also so happy that they brought Jason Doring as Logan, because of course we need another love interest, love triangle here. Not to mention Piz, Chris Lowell, Ryan Hansen, Francis Capra. Like I said, everyone, even Enrico Catalanoy, the father, her father, was there as well. Um, there were a selected few that didn't show up, which I kind of can see why, but I really wanted to see it, like a few of them. The few that didn't show up were the parents, some of the parents, from the Eccles family, the Canes family. Veronica's mom didn't really need to show up, but it was interesting that they didn't put her in, even as a flashback. And shockingly, like I said, there were a few that didn't show up, but I wanted to show up. Teddy Dunn, who played Duncan Kane, I actually wanted him to be a part of the show, the movie. You know, he was a big part of the show in the beginning. I was shocked that he wasn't part of it. Now, the funny part was that they changed the sheriff. Jerry O'Connell was in the original movie show. He actually played, apparently, according to the script in the movie, Jerry O'Connell played the sheriff's brother, which was a weird thing to do, but they, it kept his name in it because they didn't really call him by his full name. They called him by his sheriff's name, and it kept it in circulation for the fans, which was great. That's what we needed. Now, if you're also wondering if I'm going to recommend this, well, then you're right. Well, half right. Now, how can I say this? Now, on its own, with no context of it being a show, it's on its own. It's only okay. It just felt like I was missing something. It would have felt like I was missing something. It would have felt like a sequel to something that never really showed. That being said, like I said, unless you're a fan, you may not enjoy it as much as others do. I actually think you may be lost, possibly confused. If you are a fan that is, you will absolutely love everything about this film, like I am, like I've been projecting to you through this review, and I could not have been more excited to review it and actually own the beautiful movie poster that is. I mean, look at that. That's a huge ass face, and I love it. It's huge. And look, everyone is actually, in case you can't see it, this is everybody who's actually in the film. You got Piz, Percy, Doring, Ryan Henson, her father, Mac, and it just has everybody in it. Christian Renner, I believe her name was. Yes. I definitely recommend this film. Go see it. Especially, you need to see it if you need to see this if you're a fan. It will definitely give you closure. But what's also another thing to love is also my channel, so make sure you guys subscribe to it. I know you guys are crazy about me doing this every time at the end, but it's true. I need to get some likes. I need to subscribe. Get my channel out there. Get me more people. Otherwise, this will get shut down. But also make sure you guys bring an umbrella to our next adventure, because we're going to be joining Noah and his family in this arc, and we're going all biblical in Noah. So stay tuned for that.